Dying in raid is the most aggravating thing in Escape from Tarkov.
Oh yeah,
oh, you just got one. Killed him. Oh no. Got him again.
I'm dead.
What? What just happened? Oh shit, he's still alive?
Don't get me wrong, the good old GG does apply here. Dying to a player who outmaneuvered you or just played better, to me personally, isn't irritating. However, dying to an AI scav in a ridiculous manner, or a player who isn't respecting the old Tarkov unwritten code of conduct, is infuriating. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. It was the usual. A trusty gear set that works well in any situation. The feel of an SKS is a familiar ally to me. Customs. The map where dreams are made of. PvP and loot is bountiful here as long as you have the right keys, and a run on this map can leave you very wealthy. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording and Shadowplayer only caught the tail end of this fight, but the gist of it is I killed a geared guy in the woods, looped around, and then...
Where are you?
I'm like just on the other side of the wall. Oh, I see him. I hit him. We might have even killed him. I mean, that's a flash, that's a flash. That's a nade. He's where that grenade is.
I'm nading.
I'd later learn that I actually killed this guy with the grenade and not the SKS. And honestly, I couldn't believe it. I think I've had a total of 3 grenade kills in my entire 250 hours on this game. With both players down, I move in and more or less get a full inventory of good loot.
Yeah, he's dead, Yeah, he's dead. Oh, fuck yes, I got them both.
Suspecting that these guys looted 3-story already, we heard steps inside and decided it was best to just leave. Anyway, as I said, I have no interest in risking what I already had just to get a little bit more. We pushed through the map quickly and carefully. Watson was getting scav kills for a quest and I was just tagging along to help him deal with any players. We'd noticed some dead scavs close to the extract. As we were nearly 30 minutes into raid, we didn't think much of it.
Oh shit.
Oh, dead.
Are you actually? He's exit camping.
Exit campers. Why did it have to be exit campers? Exit campers are the dog poo that you step on in the street. They generally have a very poor aim and play alone because they have no friends. With this in mind, I couldn't allow them to take Watson's gear. Watson didn't want me to risk everything I had, and I admit I could have just left. But another unwritten rule of the Tarkov code of conduct is that you never leave a friend's loot behind.
I just want to get out, but I don't want him to get your gear. Like, he hasn't earned it.
You get to your buddy, you take that loot, and you go despawn it so no one else can find it and take it. But hey, what are friends for?
Killed him. Oh, that cheeky little
Oh, you get him?
I think just one, I'm assuming. I'm hoping it's just one.
Because they have no friends.
So pissed off, man.
Oh shit, no, I didn't know. Yeah, there was another one. I killed the other one as well.
God damn, could you imagine if that guy could aim? 2 pieces of garbage dealt with. Time to loot and let...
I'm dead. I actually just got killed by a fucking scav.
Oh.
Scavs don't have the same drawbacks as humans. They can see through walls, foliage, you name it. I was trapped and honestly, I underestimated the scav. I could have tried to make the run, but hindsight is a wonderful thing. Yes, I'm mad, but why? I'll almost certainly get my loot back because I always ensure it. I got some great PvP, took out some trash, but most importantly, I won't ever get caught out by someone camping here again. And that's going to be the running theme of this video. Learn from your mistakes. I don't say this to be derogatory, it's genuinely the best advice I've ever been given. I obtained this gun a day earlier from a certain scav boss guard on customs, and I already had 1 successful labs run with it.
Just hold this.
'Twas time to see if I could hold my own on this map with the AK. The short answer? Yeah. I was trapped about 250 meters from the extract for nearly 10 minutes and barely managed to get out in time. I fought off what I think were 2 player scavs, which are players that are going to enter the run as a scav as opposed to their main character, and I also killed about 5 or 6 AI, which are just regular scavs. But this isn't the tragic loss of loot that I want to share with you. I deposit all of my loot and head in one more time, determined obtain for a similar score as my last run, completing my scav kill quest. Pretty much instantly after getting in, I find some relays and 2 Nixor camera lenses, which I need very much both for quests and to upgrade my headquarters. Placing these in my gamma container means that even if I die, I won't lose these items. Doing my usual route, sticking to the shadows, making my way around the outside, looting what I can, and then I hear... The more you play this game, the easier it is to tell the difference between a player and an AI. Shooting patterns, the weapons used, I knew this was a player. I'd found little loot and this was going to be my golden goose. But very quickly, I got a quick reality check. My aim here wasn't even the problem. I peeked to this slowly and had no cover at all, but anyway, I healed up, I go back in. I work my way across the store and loot all the computers in the Goshan offices. After looting some scavs on my way back, a quick look at my inventory and you'll see that it's full. Now, while I admit there isn't any serious value here, a graphics card was worth at least 150k and everything else would set you back close to 100,000. So I do in fact have a cool 250k on me. The more keen-eyed of you will have noticed how low my armor is though. The lower the health of armor, the more likely a bullet is to just pass straight through. Having only 10.6 HP left means a bullet is pretty much guaranteed to penetrate first time, unless of course the ammunition is very weak. And those of you who are even more meticulous may notice how low my energy and water levels are, so I should leave. Right? Why throw away what I have? And I probably would have left if I didn't notice this body. For the next 6 minutes and 31 seconds of in-game time, my butt was clenched. In truth, I knew I was backed into a corner from the moment I tried to loot the player I killed. The slow tipper-tapper of scavs walking across the concrete flooring. I had an exit route in my head, but as soon as my screen started going black, I realised just how much I'd f***ed up. I paid zero attention to detail the entire raid, and frankly, I was surprised I lasted as long as I did. A 41-minute raid. What a waste. Or was it? Remember those items I gammered and purposely didn't reveal the value of? Well, at the time of recording, these are easily worth 200,000. If I did just leave instead of fighting, the estimated net profit from 40 minutes of effort would have been about 450,000 rubles. So the question is, what was the 250,000 ruble lesson? Don't be greedy. I tried to bite off more than I could chew, and I choked. I didn't pay attention to detail and genuinely thought that it was worth risking 250k's worth of loot for an extra 150 or so. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. That's why it's the name of the video. But not learning from mistakes is the mistake. I use the word mistake, and I feel that it has a very negative connotation. Making a mistake is not a bad thing, it's how we learn. So don't think of dying as inherently bad, think of it as a lesson. Don't re-peek that corner one extra time. Make sure you're thorough when securing a building. Play to the strengths of the gear that you're running. There's a lot of things I could say that might help you improve just a little, and I'm sure vice versa, but I'm not going to. Even though I'm going to get a lot of comments down below telling me to get good noob. Instead, I'm going to show you what happened in the very next run with my trusty Mo's and the gun.
Oh my god, did that actually just kill him? Holy f***. Oh, Jesus. That came a bit overprepared. Level 35, goddamn.
I know the rough value of this inventory could very well be a few 100,000, and I noticed my water levels are in 25%, so I checked the computers, and boom, flashy.
Oh my god. I just found the flash drive as well.
That right there, people, is over 1 million rubles. I head out. I'm done here, and it pays off big time. The killer chest piece alone made me 100k. 260 round AK mags, that was another 60. The guns, another 200, and the rest of what he had went to Ragman for 60. So excluding all the quest items that I needed and the flash drive, motor, and the drill, I made a cool 420k in a single run. And 420 is a magic number. Enough said. It's at this point that I can give you a nice cheesy conclusion where maybe I'll quote Warren Buffett and say about something about learning and earning or something. Knowledge. Or maybe tell you that if you put 10,000 hours into this game, you'll be a pro, you'll be the best in the world. No matter what, you're going to die. You're going to have runs where there's just nothing you could have done differently. No matter how good your aim is, you're going to get snuck up on eventually. A scav is just going to one-tap you. You're going to get into a firefight and the guy will just have better aim than you. There's a million ways that you could die in the West. But don't be put off. When you die, be mad, but don't bring that anger into the next run with you. Figure out how you could have played better, go make yourself a good old cup of tea, have like 5 minutes away from the PC, and come back with a fresh attitude. Because if you're angry, you're going to make more mistakes, and you're going to get more angry. So you guys have seen me die twice this video, and only once have I extracted a bountiful cache of loot. So let's have a look at some moments where much more geared players haven't learned to never fuck with me.
You know I met you in the dark, it was a Saturday night. Remember seeing you just dancing in the middle of the crowd. There was something about you cause you got stuck in my mind. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. I thought I'd give it a go and I started talking to you. I don't know what I said, but the next thing I knew is that
Killed him! He had a pilgrim and shit! 3 at like 30 yards. He had a fully decked M4A1. Oh my god, this was a player? Or he killed a player?
As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. I wanna hold ya. So beautiful, I couldn't quite believe it, it was magical. Just way back home, way back home, way back home. I said you can do what you want to with me, yeah, I won't run. As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya.
If you're still here, then I'm glad you enjoyed the video. These Tarkov videos are really keeping me on my toes. The more I watch myself, the more I realise how much better I could be playing. Yeah, I see that with Rust, but I'm a lot better at Rust. I've got to give a huge shout out to all the wonderful people you see on screen who are currently supporting me on Patreon. If you like the video and you want to support me there, feel free to check out the links in the description. Go on, you know you want to. There's stickers in it for you. No, I seriously have like 4,000 stickers to dump on you guys. So if any current patrons want any more, just PM me on the Patreon website and I'll just send you more for being so goddamn beautiful and awesome. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. And as always, have fun, guys.